Today I'm going to show how to make your clay and glass pendant necklace. We have a couple of different examples. Two of them have wrapped loops. This one, the pendant, only has one hole. This one, it has two, so it doesn't matter which one you do. It needs to have between 2 to 4 wrap loops on each side, depending on how big your beads are. This one has smaller beads, so I would do a few more. You could even do one more on top of that. These are the medium-sized beads. This one's a little bit bigger. I also have the crimped beads on this one with the crimping wire. This will be done the same way as you did your 2-string bracelet. So split the difference, and it'll be crimped onto 2 wrapped loops, and we'll do a slip knot. I'm going to show you how to do the wrapped bail onto your clay piece. It's important to do that so we don't put stress on the clay. Because these are very fragile, you want to be careful. So this is my clay piece, and I have my wire. So we're going to start off. For most of you, you'll be able to do this with a wrapped loop. You want to make sure to have a little bit of space in there because we're going to slide your clay piece in. So depending on the piece, don't force it around if it doesn't want to go. This one went okay. If it doesn't want to go, I'm going to show you what to do. So I have another one over here. So then we would do the wrapped bail. And you can do this a little more rounded than what we did in the wire sample. So I'm making kind of a U shape. And I'll put this piece in here. And don't just push on this because that'll put stress up here. You'll want to use your tool. So I have my pliers in there really close, and I'm going to bend the wire around the tool. This way there's no pressure on the clay. So we have this crisscrossed. I'm going to use my round nose pliers here, put it into the side, show you both sides, and I'm going to bend that up. So now you have the right angle, so you can go ahead and do your wrap loop, or wrap the tail. You'll have to get in kind of close to be able to hold on to everything. And you might need to readjust. Remember to check your wire if you need to. Squeeze that together a little bit. About 2.5 times around. Okay, then I'm going to cut the tail. Flat side towards my work. And you can use a little medium-sized bead if you want to. That's what I did on here. I found this one that goes with my piece. Slide that down and then finish the loop. Break the neck. Bring the loop around, poke yourself in the eye all the way around so you have that 90-degree angle again, and I'm ready to wrap the tail. Readjust, excuse me, readjust that if you need to. 2.5 times around. I'm going to cut the tail on there. Then I have my piece. I'm ready to either do the extra wrap loops or the crimped wire. Now I'm going to add the slip knot. So once you've made your necklaces, you'll have wrap loops at the top for no matter what style you're doing. You'll cut 2 pieces of hemp. The measurements will be in your notes. So I already put the first one on, and I'm going to put the second one on. So if you take your piece, put the tails together, Slide it down so you find the loop. Put that through your wrapped loop. I have this one over here. I'm going to put both the tails through there. And you might have to work with it because the hemp can be kind of stiff to get it all the way down around your wrap loop. So then this is where you can get your neighbor to help you out. So I'm going to have my neighbor come and hold this for me. So I'm going to take the other piece of hemp, both strings are together during this. I'm just going to take it around and do a single knot. I'm going to pull that through and try to have as little string sticking out as possible. And you're going to pull it tight, and then you're going to double check and make sure it moves. Okay, so then after I do that, I'm going to slide it clear down to the wrapped loop, or yeah, the wrapped loop down here. We're going to switch sides, so I'm going to hand her this one. We're going to take the opposite side, so the same thing that we just did. Both strings are together. I'm just going to tie it one time. Pretty tight. Make sure it moves. Okay. So then that's how you do a slip knot. So a slip knot is then adjustable. So to put your necklace on, you do that and then you slide it out. I do want to trim these off just a little bit so they're not totally obnoxious. I'm just going to leave a little bit of string out. I'll trim them off about like that on both sides. And that's how you do your slip knot and create your necklace.